Although, your quiz are saying it's morning wherever he or she is. So maybe we are more distant than I thought. Maybe 78 isn't milliseconds, but some other less sensible unit of latency. Anyways, let's get this warm-up game out of the way. High iron. We could go expansive for the high iron there. It's also at a triangle, so we could... There's not exactly a lot... Well, aluminum's really rare right now, so we want to know where the aluminum is. Someone dropped down scientific where we were thinking of. I want to drop fourth. There's all the aluminum. Oh, lots of aluminum down there. Well, we could drop in over here and drop some mines. Let's see, okay, let's drop expansive over here, drop a mine there, and we'll cover up that high iron with the option of turning it into something else later. So I don't know if I need to go double mine here, but it looked so tempting with both good yields for aluminum and iron. Alright, let's go and check the prices. Offworld, we got water for 140, food for 340, auction for 270, and fuel for 580. So fuel is probably the only potential moneymaker we've got going. Let's sell some of this down. Yeah, the only thing worthwhile off-world is going to be fuel here, so we'll keep that in mind. Pick up the cheap claim off the black market, and maybe go to 9,000 for that, that'll be fine too. And let's start looking into getting some glass going. So, there's a lot of nice silicon over here. Let's drop a quarry over there, block out this guy's silicon triangle, glass triangle, and oh, did someone outbid us on that? Okay, so we'll take the upgrade then, and drop a claim there. And do we have enough to drop the geothermal right now? We do. We'll go do that. Now I want reactors. Where am I going to get water from? There's the high water there has been taken. We've got some isolated high waters. Let's drop, yeah, the price of water is decent compared to fuel and food, so let's get one of those going right now. And we may as well get reactors going. How's the price of steel? Price of steel is good. We'll drop the third steel mill. And with the last one, well, let's see. Grab Lagoon Squad. Lagoon Squad. Protect our geothermal. And geothermals are relatively rare. I only see 4 of them at the moment. We could claim the other one that's near our base. Alright, let's go and do that. And we'll get the other geothermal going too. Okay, we've got lots of aluminum. Let's sell some of that down. Well, we can get a good price for that. And we can push out an early patent lab. With superconductors, the price of power isn't super high. That would be pretty nice. With the adjacency bonuses, we're getting massive metal yields off of these 2 mines here. So that's super nice. And iron upgrade, let's grab that. And we'll get into glass. Let's see, glass triangle here. Yeah, we can do that. And some reactors. Maybe just one down here. Perpetual motion. We can start bidding into that. And 10,000 is about as high as I want to go. I don't really want people to be able to ignore power, because I feel like I could make a whole bunch of money off of this. These guys need to go onto auto supply. But we definitely don't want to be paying 32,000 plus for perpetual motion here. Let's have another look at what people are doing. Glass, steel, water, farms, power, carbon there. Carbon is something that could sneak up on us. But otherwise, we are in a really nice position here. Price of fuel's going up, so as soon as we can upgrade, we're going to drop a fuel diamond. Making good money off of power. I'll probably want to pick up a mutiny off of the black market and then grab this guy's power to run the price up and also to slow him down a little. So there's that mutiny. Install down some glass too, grab our upgrade, and fuel's still good, so let's drop the reactor triangle and sell down some more steel, a little iron, and some silicon, maybe glass. Alright, do we want more silicon coming in? Yes, yes we do. So I'll drop another there for the adjacency bonus. One claim left. Let's go grab a patent lab. And we can drop that just off to the side like this. Chemicals though are already pretty expensive. We could start quarrying out some of this carbon. There's plenty nearby. Price of glass is going up.
Scientific colony expanded.
And let's start selling down once that tops out. Just need a little more steel here. Grab the upgrade. And let's go grab nanotech, and then I'll probably want to get into superconductors after that. Okay, so who do we want to start buying out? I think I want to get into the scavenger guy, since he's got the carbon. He's also got multiple sources of power, so I could corner the power market and get into carbon, which would protect me, or it would give me greater diversity so that things couldn't surprise me. We should also get into food here. These guys need to start auto supply. And we do have 2 scientific players, so we could probably get some nice stuff off of this. Stealing some glass, or 12,000, we can let it go for that. Alright, still have really cheap goon squads. Let's grab one here, cover up the patent lab. And we've got 6 claims. We're gonna build out farms. Let's see, over this way. Yeah, probably over this way is gonna be best. Two claims left. We are already at level 5. Let's see, sell on the fuel, oxygen, and grab an Offworld. We could start construction on Offworld. Use water. Start auto supply. Now, do I want to go Offworld or do I want to buy into Quasar first? I think we'll get an Offworld going. It's just electronics that we're lacking. So, sell down some of that glass. Drop this right here. And pick up the goon squad as soon as that becomes available.
The black market is online.
Alright, 1 claim left. Let's start buying into Quasar. 1 claim left. Do I want to save that for the second Offworld, or do I want to get into silicon? finish out the silicon diamond or triangle. Let's go for more silicon here. The price of glass is still up there. I think people are going to be using that for a while. EMP buildings disabled. Huh, that's interesting. Alright, let's buy Quasar up.
The black market is online.
Alright, so that was a better target EMP.
Stuff.
Defended. Let's grab another goon squad here. Still making decent money off of power, so I'll redefend that. And let's see, let's go and blow up this thing right there. That'll let us buy into Quasar a little more easily. And the price of water is going way up. We should turn our reactors off. Carbon scrubbing, sure I can grab that. And yeah, sure, the next time the black market goes online, we can buy up some dynamite, but mutinies are even cheaper, so I'd probably go for the mutiny first. But we can definitely do some dynamites there. Mr. Justice. Alright, and if I can get some water coming in, that would be good as well. Let's buy up some of this fuel, auto ship that. And let's grab, what do we want here? Thinking machines would be really nice for us. We don't have the funds at the moment though. And we can turn the steel mills off as well, since the price of iron is so high. We'll grab a mutiny, sell on the glass, silicon, a little of the steel. And let's see, is there something that I want to steal from Quasar? Price of power has gone down. Doesn't really have any high value assets. I mean, we could steal a farm, that's not really the most exciting thing. Some of our stock's being bought up. I'm not too worried about that, especially since it's Quasar who's doing the buying. We're getting really close to buying him out. We can turn the reactors back on. And who would we target next? This power is super cheap. There's nothing I really want to be stealing here. We could steal some electronics. But, I guess it'll be glass then. Needs O2, start auto supply. Wait, start auto supply. And turn our iron back on.
Scientific colony expanded.
Alright, let's buy up Quasar. Alright, nice. So we got a bunch of good stuff from him. Let's see, is there... I have claims left that I could get some more water going. Slant drilling would help me with water, so let's go start researching slant drilling. We need a lot more chemicals for that. What's the price of carbon versus chemicals? We'll replace all of this stuff with chemical labs. And yeah, we could definitely need some water. Now let's see, is there a nice water I can grab? Whose water is this? This is mine now. And this plot doesn't seem to belong to anyone. It's not... Something's glitched out for that. Let's steal this water, it's pretty far away. And we'll turn our farms off. And our reactors. Well, the price of fuel is still good. Keep that going. Alright, chem labs. These guys are up. Start auto supply. Although it's about the same price. Chemical to fuel 1-to-1. I guess we'll run that. Definitely repair our water pump. Start buying out this guy. Although he is only level 4. Monty is level 5. Should start looking to him. And when I left all that stuff auto-supplying off of the expensive water, we really built up our debt there, which isn't good. At the moment, we're auto-purchasing fuel to launch, which also isn't good. Let's up our water production. Sell down this glass. Sell that carbon too. And do I want to invest? Thinking machines would be good. Slant drilling would help with our water production. So let's grab slant drilling and make sure we rearrange things to stuff that makes sense. Food doesn't make sense. I have 2 claims to play with. Let's put out another water pump. And we'll go and grab a dynamite, taking requests from chat, and go after Monty since he is at level 5. Power is super cheap, so we don't want to blow any of that up. Steel is meh. He's probably not making very much money off of electronics either, given the price of silicon, aluminum, and carbon, and no adjacency bonus. Aluminum is meh. We could blow this up, although if he's running that, he's, well, yeah, fine. Let's blow up his singleton reactor. He's actually not doing that great here. Let's up our water production again, sell down all of that water, and then do we want to pay off our debt or buy into some of these guys? One claim left. Let's see. Price of fuel is really high. Food is better again. We'll turn these guys back on.
New pet up for auction. Bidding will begin at
6,000.
A Cappy Hunt. This game's going pretty well for us,
sold.
but I'm not entirely sure how experienced our opponents are.
The black market is online.
Our debt's getting up there. Sell down some water. Sell down the chemicals. How are our Offworlds doing? The price of fuel on world is approaching Offworld. We should probably get some more reactors going then. Let's drop 1 reactor there. Got a lot of nice chemicals, so we can definitely pay for some more upgrades or patents. And these guys have quit, so I'll just buy out the human. I'm not really worried about the AIs here. Not worried about my debt either. Alright, well, we could grab teleportation, and that's going to help us. We'll pick up virtual reality just so that the patent lab has something to do, and we'll up our fuel production since that's what we're shipping off-world. In fact, we should probably cancel these off-world shipments. We'll finish this launch, and then we'll ship something else because the price on-world is almost the same. And then, of course, it takes 20 fuel and 20 aluminum to launch a ship, so we'll finish this one, but it's probably losing us money or barely breaking even. Alright, so there's the last human player bought out. So that was a nice warm-up game. It's always nice to win your first game. And we can probably just sell everything and buy everyone out.